Hi everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a common question in logic: is equivocation an ambiguity fallacy? Let's break it down. First, what exactly is an ambiguity fallacy? These are errors in reasoning that happen when a word or phrase has more than one possible meaning. This multiple meaning is then used in a confusing way. It makes an argument seem valid or sound, but it isn't. The argument relies entirely on this confusion of meanings to mislead. Now, let's focus on equivocation itself. Equivocation is a very specific and common type of ambiguity fallacy. It occurs when a single word or phrase is used with two or more different meanings within the same argument. The speaker or writer subtly shifts the meaning of that key word or phrase from one premise to another, or from a premise to the conclusion. This shift in meaning is often quite subtle and might go unnoticed by an uncritical listener or reader. However, this unnoticed shift is absolutely crucial. It makes the conclusion appear to follow logically from the premises. In reality, the conclusion does not truly follow. The argument only seems to work if you ignore the fundamental change in meaning of the word in question. So, to answer the main question, is equivocation an ambiguity fallacy? Yes, absolutely, it is. Equivocation fits the definition of an ambiguity fallacy perfectly because it directly exploits the ambiguous nature of words. It takes a word that can genuinely mean two different things. It then uses that word one way in an initial part of the argument. Later, it uses the exact same word in a completely different way in another part of the argument. This deliberate or accidental shifting creates a false logical connection. It makes the argument unsound and invalid. The inherent ambiguity of the word is the very tool that equivocation uses to deceive. Without that underlying ambiguity, equivocation simply cannot happen. Let's consider a classic, simple example to illustrate this point clearly. Imagine someone arguing, "All trees have bark. My dog barks loudly. Therefore, my dog is a tree." Here, the word bark is clearly used in two distinct ways. In the first sentence, bark refers to the tough, protective outer layer of a tree trunk. In the second sentence, bark refers to the sound a dog makes. The argument subtly shifts the meaning of bark between the premises. This makes the conclusion, "My dog is a tree," appear to follow, albeit ridiculously. This is a textbook case of equivocation. It demonstrates precisely how an ambiguity fallacy functions in practice. Understanding equivocation highlights the importance of precise language and careful attention to definitions in any logical discussion. We must always be vigilant about the exact meanings of words. Otherwise, we risk constructing or falling victim to faulty arguments. So, to recap our discussion, equivocation is indeed a prime example of an ambiguity fallacy. It's a clever linguistic trick that can easily mislead if we're not careful. Thanks so much for watching and for taking the time to learn with me today. If you found this explanation helpful or interesting, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Share it with friends or anyone you think might benefit from understanding logical fallacies. And if you want to make sure you catch more content like this in the future, please subscribe to the channel. Your support genuinely helps us to continue creating educational videos. We truly appreciate every single one of you. See you next time.